It's a Pulse's Protein and Power Saturday night with Manitoba Pulse and soybean growers. We have Roxanne Luco here tonight. And so we've had our snacks and now we're going to move on to our salad. But we're still kind of celebrating here because last year when we were, doing this episode, it was International Year of the Pulses, which was huge.
Huge. And they really, one of the big goals was creating awareness for pulses.
Yeah, how'd that go?
They really did that.
Pretty well.
I think people know now what pulses are and a bit more how to cook with them and how they can be creative with them and how good they are for people and for the planet.
It's easy, yeah, and it's good for everything, and you can't necessarily say that of all things, right? So,
yes. So last year they had people sign up for the Pulse Pledge. We talked about on the show.
Yeah.
This year, as a follow-up to the International Year of Pulses, they have a new challenge called the Half Cup Habit.
Right on.
And it's a 4-week challenge to eat a half a cup of pulses 3 times a week.
Okay.
People can go to pulses.org to sign up, and they will email you recipes, nutrition information, tips and tricks on how to cook and how to soak and how to use pulses and inspire you to eat more of them.
Just and have it's never been easier to get into that habit, right? For all of the reasons that Roxanne just mentioned. And so our salad tonight looks like lovely. We've got some beautiful ingredients here.
It's
super
simple.
Which is peas.
Yes, split green peas is the star. I'm kind of excited. I don't know that I've done a recipe yet. This is my 8th year on the show.
How you feeling?
Feeling good.
Feeling good?
I don't think I've done split peas before, so I'm excited. And actually, this is kind of huge news for Manitoba. There's a company out of France, a French company called Roquette, that's going to be building a pea protein manufacturing facility in Portage-la Prairie.
Okay.
Manitoba. Of all the world, they picked Portage, Manitoba, to build a $400 million plant to help meet this growing demand for plant-based proteins.
And what are the economic implications of that for Manitoba from a growing standpoint?
Well, one of the reasons they picked Manitoba was the access to skilled labor.
Okay.
So it's going to take 350 people, 350 jobs to build this plant.
To make the plant, and
then once it's up and running, 150 people will be employed to work there.
The good news just keeps on rolling in. And it's peas. It's all about peas.
It is peas. All about the peas. Eat your peas, people. So this salad, super simple, 5 ingredients. It's full of color, texture, and flavor. 1 cup of cooked brown rice.
Okay.
1 cup of cooked split green peas. Basically, I took a heaping half a cup of dry peas.
Okay.
Simmered them in water for 25 minutes, and you end up with 1 cup of cooked.
Well, and 25 minutes. Okay, I'm glad that you mentioned that because something that I have done, because I actually do cook a fair bit with peas. But I have been known to overcook them, so that's something that you kind of have to watch.
If you overcook them, they'll be mushy.
Yeah,
and
this is true. They will be.
These look kind of nice.
They're beautiful,
and they still have a little bit of crunch to them.
Awesome. Okay, so
we're going to add them.
All right, I know we have a beautiful peek of the market red onion. You can smell it all the way over here.
Yes, it's a strong smell.
We've got a lot of color. We've got
chopped walnuts.
So nutritious.
If you're allergic, keep them out. Dried cranberries. So I'll get you to mix that, and I'll talk a little bit about the dressing.
Sounds great.
And I'll mix the dressing up. I've got in here canola oil, sesame oil, white wine vinegar, Dijon mustard, dried tarragon, and pepper.
You have a great memory.
And it's so good. It's like that vinegar tart. Oh, yeah. And it just mixes well with. Look at the colors in there.
Okay, I'm gonna
dump this on top.
Okay. Nice and creamy.
Add that
and I'm guessing this might be one of those salads that this part anyway, the longer it sits, like a couple of days, is going to be just absolutely fantastic. Okay.
So they recommend at home I've made it like this and just eaten it as a side dish.
Yeah.
So in 3/4 of a cup, there's 6 grams of protein.
There it is again.
But you could have it as a meal too, as a vegetarian meal option. So just to make it look pretty, we're going to pour it onto, maybe we can do it this way. Pour it onto a bed of lettuce. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be nice to bring to a potluck?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely it would. Okay, so I'm going to give this a sample. May I?
Yes, absolutely.
May I do that? Okay.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
Isn't it good?
The
white wine vinegar. Yes.
And the sweetness of the cranberry too just kind of works with everything else that's involved. Absolutely fantastic. Green split pea salad with rice and cranberries. Fantastic. When we come back, we're going to make some burgers. In fact, basic black bean burger. Looking so forward to that. when we come back on Great Tastes of Manitoba.
You're watching Great Tastes of Manitoba, brought to you in part by GreatTastesMB.ca. Local farms, local foods.